Hello, hello, welcome everyone. Welcome to the Creative Metaphysical Store. Oops. So, today's video is going to be about this energy attunement, energy module slash pathway working that I've been working on for a very, very long time. It feels like years, but if we're looking at it from a mundane perspective, it hasn't been that long. But because I have traveled to many different realms and look at little bits and pieces from different realms, time does work differently in those different dimensions. So um, it does feel like it's been years. But I have not perfected it yet. And when I feel like the spirit says deliver, they'll deliver it. But this is just the general gist of it. So, my pathway working includes the elementals. We have here source or spirit. I hope you guys could see it. But then we have the dark, the light, the void, life and death, chaos, maelstrom, spirit, water, fire, earth, and air. And of course, we have neutralities. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different elemental energies that we have. So, these 13 energies, what I do is I do a meditation every day where I imagine all of those strands, weaving them into a 13 strand braid, then weaving them into every particle of my body. Now that's an advanced technique that I've developed where I'm able to feel every part of my body at will. And from the atomic level to the an energetic level, there are many levels of energy. Um, for now, though, for the basic beginners, I want you to focus on incorporating those 13 different elemental energies within your 7 chakras for 7 days. Then you're gonna then imagine it's kind of like a, a donut with a hole. You're in the center of the hole, but the donut is your aura. That's the best reference I got. I'll actually let me draw it so that you understand what it is I'm talking about. But basically, I can find you. Where are you? Basically, you. This is you. And you are at the center of this donut hole, and this is your Torah or your aura going around. And you're going to then, after the 7 days of putting that energy through your 7 days, for the 7 chakras for the 7 days, um, if you're going to do one chakra for 7 days, you need to do each one of those. So it's like you do the root for 7, then you do the sacral for 7. So if you cannot do them all 7 at once for 7 days, you just space it out from the root chakra for 7 days, the sacral chakra for 7 days, the navel chakra, solar plexus for 7 days, and then so on and so forth. Now, there is a navel chakra, and there are 2 chakras in your arms. Actually, 4. The bottom, where your feet are, your joints are, here, here, and here, and here as well. So there are many chakras in the body. Then, what you do is after you've done that for 7 days, you then take it to your aura for 7 days. Okay. Then you work with each Sifra on the tree of life related to in Kabbalic tradition. That's how I did it. And with the help of the angels, I worked them up for 7 days. Then for the next thing you got to do is there is an energy core system. Now, I'm going to reference the Vermilion Phoenix, the Azure Dragon, the white tiger, and the black tortoise. There's a fifth one called the raw yellow dragon, and that's the fifth element, so to speak. I have worked with them, and I've seen my energy core. I was high on cannabis, and I was trying to like use it as a way to see my energy and stuff, my energy core. So I was doing it for energetic workings from on myself, and I did see it was so cool because it was like really big but very rough. There wasn't any. It was like sort of smooth, and I willed it to smooth it out, but it didn't turn into a spherical shape, which I was told by the different. And I saw these different stars of the different, and I saw that each one of these stars on my energy core was one of the like vermilion phoenix, the white tiger, the azure dragon, which is the blue dragon, the black tortoise, the yellow dragon. So I saw all of that. It was really cool. And it kind of reminded me of a pink amethyst, but yet it wasn't because it was just an energy core. Then you're gonna so basically you're gonna work with them and then funnel those 13 elements into your energy core. Then, from the energy core, you push outward on a deep cellular level to where it envelops your entire body from head to toe. It'll feel like like a vibration going through your body. But what you do is you got to basically spin the energy round and round until it pops. Like you got to contain it until it pops on its own from all the pressure, and it'll do a vibrational wave. The same thing has to be done with later on for the chakras, the chakras, and then but that's like advanced stuff, you know. So what I after the energy core, which is right where your belly button is energetically, there is a spirit core, which is where your if you're a man, it's where your um, cock is. And if you're a woman, it's where your vagina is. Um, so with that being said, that's where your spirit core. From what I understood, that's where a lot of our spiritual energy is, where our spiritual gifts and stuff come from. Most of them. It's also part of your intuition, where it's like your instinctual gut intuition part. Then the next one is called your life force core, or the core that represents your inherent energy, the energy that you have when it comes to this lifetime. How much it's like think of it like a battery. So it's like how much battery do you have left for this physical body that you are in, right? So then there's that, and then there's also the soul core, which is basically the core of enlightenment, you know. And I find it interesting that they're located where the sacral, the heart, and the third eye is. So it's very interesting. I find that to be very, very interesting when I was discovering this path of working and developing it. So what you do is you take your spirit, your energy core, which your life force core, the life force energy here, then you bring it into your spiritual core. Then have your spirit core accept it and then have it go out into the spiritual energies and bring back life force, spiritual life force energy. So you're refueling your body, your energy. You're in your battery, so to speak. Then go from your life force to your soul. This brings life to your soul. Like so it's like a soul thing. So it's like you're reaching out into the life and the energies of the higher realms and bringing that in. So it's like you're both above and below. You're bringing high, powerful vibration, bringing it from the soul and the spirit core into your inherent energy. Eventually, in the advanced class, you will have to merge these three as well. And the same goes with the chakras and the chakras. That will be for another video. So, once you've gotten the spirit, those energies connected, then you have to take the 13 energies as just discussed in the beginning and funnel them both on both ends through to your spirit, your inherent energy core, or your life force core. by funneling that in and doing the same thing. And while you're funneling it in, if you feel like you're ready, you can bring in along with it the soul and spirit cord as well, to bring those in until they pop. Okay. After that is done, what else can I say? Because I know there was something else. So after that, energy cores, then that's where the advanced step comes in. And so the advanced step is where you combine all your chakras together and then pop them. And then, then after it's popped, you bring in your Sephiras and meld those until they pop together. And then you take your energy core, your soul, spirit, and life force core and bring those together with those energies and then pop them until the one big conglomerate, big sphere of energy, shall we say, of your chakras, your Sephiras, your energy cores, your spirit core, your soul core, your life force core, or the core of your inherent energy of the physical body, and then bringing that in, funneling that through to where it is a life force energy. And what I do is I weave it in an infinity sign, so that way it is infinite, right? I do this, and then I do as well, imagining while it's spinning in the infinite circle, I'm creating a sphere, so it's infinitely turning into like an infinite, omnipotent, universal energy, like so. And then putting it on a deep cellular level, down to the atom, subatomic, to the quantum, and beyond the quantum realm. And then tightening it up. There we go. So I guess I ended up doing an energy activation, which is I guess, because I gave you an attunement. So if you felt the energy, that's great. If you didn't feel the energy, that's perfectly natural, especially if you're someone who isn't as sensitive to energy, like you're just starting out. So it's perfectly natural if you don't feel the energy at first. So that's pretty much the gist of it. My goal is to combine all the different pathway workings energies into one, to where it is in a transcendental way, all of them, like the jack of all trades, if you will, but to be the master of all of those different trades. Does that make sense? To be an expert in all of those fields. Anyway, with much love in my heart, I hope that you found this video to be very informational. Don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe to this video, and also leave a comment. Give me some feedback on the energy work I just did. Give me feedback or questions on the pathway working. I will do more videos on each individual thing I just talked about, the Sephiras, the chakras, the energy cores. I'll do separate videos on those, but it's 111. 3 ones. That's interesting. I am gonna end it for this video. But know that you're beautiful, powerful shamans, warriors, healers. You're all that in a bag of chips. Kisses, hugs, and loves to all of you beautiful souls. And know that you are who you are, and you are beautiful, powerful, loving. You all of that in a bag of chips, like I just said. You're just awesome, so awesome. And with that being said, magical blessings to all of you. Until next time.